Before that, let's talk to our reporter Han Peng, who is standing by at the Great Hall of the People. Hello there, Han Peng. What is President Xi is expected to talk about in his speech today?
Dongning, President Xi Jinping will deliver a speech in just about half an hour, and this is not the very first time that President Xi has given a speech on the Long March anniversary. If you remember, last month, President Xi Jinping made a very high-profile visit to a military museum exhibition which features the Long March anniversary. And during the visit, President Xi said that the situation of the Communist Party today has changed immensely if we compare it with what happened 80 years ago. At the time, the Communist Party was facing a strong military, the Communist Party was a revolutionary army and was facing a strong military enemy, which is the Kuomintang. And it was almost at the brink of annihilation by the Kuomintang. And that military situation forced the Communist Party to go into one of the longest retreats in war history, which covers around 12,000 kilometers in the total length. But today, the Communist Party is presiding over the world's second largest economy and is leading one of the strongest military forces around the world. But President Xi Jinping said despite all these changes, all these huge changes, what must remain unchanged is the spirit and also the original goal of the Communist Party during the Long March. And President Xi said these spirits and goals include a commitment to truth and also a devotion to people, as well as a willingness to make sacrifices. So many people say that by commemorating such an event, the Communist Party is also trying to rally the different groups of people around the Communist Party, because at the moment the Chinese country is facing huge challenges when its economy is growing fast. The gap between the rich and poor is getting widened, and people are having more and more diverse demand to the government. And that is why the Communist Party is trying to make use of such events, to commemorate the common history of the Chinese people and make sure that its message has been sent, which is to reiterating its stance that the original goal of the Communist Party of serving the people has not changed and will not change in the future.
Well, Han Peng, this is going to be a grand ceremony marking the victory of the Long March. So now tell us more about the attendances.
Well, yes. Actually, just as you said, there will be around 3,000 attendances of this 300 people attending this ceremony. Among them, one of the most remarkable peoples are the 67 representatives of the veteran soldiers who took part in the Long March with the Communist Party 80 years ago. And here, right behind me, as you can see, some of them are already here. They will be sitting on the very first line of this Great Hall of the People. This is a way the Communist Party is trying to show respect to these 67 war heroes of the party and also of the country. And among them, the youngest of the veteran soldiers are already 92 years old, and the oldest one is 104 years old, who is who was actually a female. She was a performer of the for the communist soldiers to boost the morale of the army. So a lot of impressive figures will be attending this ceremony, and they are quite senior citizens, and that is why many of them still haven't shown up, and they will be here right before the ceremony start. Back to you, Dongning.
Thank you very much, Han Peng, reporting from the Great Hall of People, where the 80th anniversary of the victory of the Long March, the ceremony to that will be held very soon.